I was a far Yasanso and we say Shepio. Aha, all sport GHL YouTube Nyamiatom. You won't come the net, the stories in a Branyaman Qua, and I'm in Biggie, maybe I find it.
Oh, Yanko Pondum.
And then me and I'm a semi person, Gina Hawker crack. Na, me would do Uncomo and see, and there, my best studio has say. What I say, I never hey, your school and said, we transpollination is the one. The transfer of a also about photosynthesis.
Transfer of the.
Yeah, I'll born to. Yeah.
From the anta to the stigma
of the same one. And let's just a school now, Mukoin in Murefi. But that challenge, your school system, the true upon it also. Another became a boy.
Oh, of course, and a day.
And a true upon it all. And even what
why do you want never be home?
Oh, but it is good.
Yeah.
See, Mimi, I don't blame the sisters. I don't know what I say. And your money you send me brain and for Sony. And yes, sir, you can't draw answer. And yes, over near draw answer. But it's just to broaden your horizon. A BYG Mokeke. Though I understand, sir, there are better educational system.
Oh, of course, and
Kebet me afa. What I say. But anyway, Nina is you. And I am on Como. Na mami no shall say free has say na me cast me fancho bigi. Get him say Como we fa ho. Sa I was we mu ahyo. Are ubi o pinana so we mu ahyo.
Nti na asa me hwe picture ni.
Hwe ni na fa ho pa.
Minimum bi wo ma.
Nti na ma ko sha say dey free ho no. Uni mo bia wo. Uni obi antwe mpina wo. Andrew na ne mo de ko ye ni.
Okay.
Andrew na ne ma ni.
Obechese one season there.
Now, you see, I wanted to show you this picture because before Obekono, on said Cameroon Bobo, he had to go back to his hometown.
Yeah.
Now, the fear now occur, and now come kakra ewu here pa. But also occur or the motor now because so for Becheno. Now was all hiding and kakra.
Into Onana no.
Onana, or didn't we see kakra.
On the two Okada.
Now, next okoji shira. What I say.
Into Onana na Timothy.
Oh, no, Andrew Onana no.
Onana mama penasem.
See all konini uja for wakoto a okoji shira e efifie.
A very humble rich man.
Nti Andrew ye ni. Nti Andrew Onana akoji shira ofie kakra. What I say? Because next saw dodge one ready out Otimoto so na munyi na animu a.
Okada ride and the wire record.
Master, we feel brutal. Nti na was so coffee ba okwakodru. This is Andrew Onana.
Nice.
Andrew Onana. Master, someone I'm fanning your so senior man.
Oh, Andrew
Onana, no what very, very nice. Sana Kofono is here celebrating and then some kitwa. To Kodru, you know, and when you make a crana, go television, so I all sport GHL YouTube. Warama, and I was subscribing to you. Commentino, Monamon fanning your shade. Ana obi di bibino.
Oh, se ball to player. Oh, your wedding. It me cast a womo and como on the mea. And so I any chassis no by any to buy ya. Do cow womo and comodo. No, a packet bag or no, then Saka. No, they are common bush for.
The Quackran is saying,
and the Quackran say, Omodia Nigiana for Nana. Sabri, dear, you womo and como as a wedding. Name Onana Subai a bachelor or better Wawari say. And I say on Chawari and I say. Say
no, Adam said you on say, in a bomb pies, oh, you know, some back. Number than you go. Because Obebano, Manchester, Obebano, Senate, Le Men Sam Kofani by a now Muche Dajo. Now, who go keep up for no company
a football on my into Nana. So I'm on home or they know on Kateki.
On Kaho.
Didn't make us say? Nicholas Jackson. Ekwakusia kind of Bayern Munich. Say you loan. Me boy. Loan, say a Jiska. It's unim. Sika Bayern Munich diama Chelsea. For Nicholas Jackson loan fee. Onana the say. Manchester United and this campo. There is no loan fee.
I am what say time and Yemeni see and last minute.
United is doing everything humanly possible to shape the player out. Almost trying to say,
Biggie, you have quite next topic. I want to ask you this. Onana being there last season, nominated 2 goalkeepers. Main ones.
Yeah.
say abe sene elements being there. More upgrade and as more downgrade.
Per statistics. They said you go for Onana with statistics.
And for Belgium statistics is here. And for Belgium for statistics is here. Yes, no pa need Belgium. Oh, Maza.
Yam fan say you krum hai. You Ghana. Let's assume without admitting. Say teams na yo mo Europe no mo beto Ghanaian players no. They no mo gina so the tom. The performance they had given, any the European standard performance. But the omugina so they are tom no. Eh omo mo de mo ma born Ghana ha, and omugina so they are fa omo. It for whatever reason Manchester United but say na man. Manchester United turn based on the performance in the Belgian league. Until we cannot take that out.
Well, this is the supporters, no. Thank you, Onana, on behalf of all the children you've treated. When we say Andrew Nana and the foundation, the entire the bufu ya or say the sikana matters or say the sikano 25% some matters and not the share in Yanka.
Anti on for 25.
What says she said Yanka no kwa
Sebeka 75.
Omu sugumu so sa.
Sebeka 75. Once anti 25 no for 50 no. Kogu. Let's go kwa jene transons for you. Say sha and still obey adre.
Say. Well, anyway, so there's a Andrew Onana. You're wishing all the best. Now, Uncle Dan go. Charlie, opening Anthony Martial. They say, the football now is star big akra. Meaning say, once upon a time, Anthony Martial, you say, wait to me, Aje Ballon d'Or manayi. Honestly, is it 2015? Just a minute. Then it happened to Martial.
Kwaku, no, abrabom, there are certain things that happen. A thought that unisu to me, unisu control. Ebinumi owu, ebinumi enkwenshia, ebi e yare. Into yisani money free moi. E de bone beba nipa kwan moi. There are times that decisions you make.
Decisions.
Yes.
Is a part of this boy's life? Sorry. Anyways, I forgot. Say, Oko Montreal, Mexico. Hey, Athens, bonus or Mumpany, you know. Say, baby, what's the decisions? I want to know.
Decisions what kind of decisions? I am talking about decisions because so before training serious, it is a decision you have to make by yourself.
Okay.
So be on serious with training. It is a decision you have made with yourself and also for yourself.
Okay.
And these are all things that play and a career. One of the young players, Anani Patauti, almost one of the best and greatest. Anthony Martial Ciso from Monaco. The first day I watched him play, I was like, wow, Manchester United. And eventually, or joining Manchester United. When he got there, he had a very good start. At a point, he was one of Manchester United's best players. But along the line, Subain been in certain attitude and an arm one. And since he left Manchester United, when to me and seen that and you play a beer in your opportunity to a big club, na amfa no could play relatively a smaller club more. Or Timmy and get it back to the best, and also you're better. As said, you're not here first, in that big club. Said you your money bebre. Say I mistakes say we call it. And Martial has been a case of that. When Timmy and get it back to the best of form. Am I who Anthony Martial and I nimno and after potentially one of the young boys and I feel say Omobetimi Baba be great to a football. Unfortunate, but the Martial story, the Dele Ali story.
Well,
we a young player. No, I should be now they are too hopeful. Now I'm from Sono Mona Yeno. Also,
very unfortunate, but you're moving on.
We do time now count out 20 or Bobo we are here. Now boy we count.
The first game, the kind of energy of the rock game in the Liverpool, but sometimes send you see can everybody told to be a son or to the extent say AK Athens was almost soon say yes see em club moko.
And at a point reports are not ever say now yet then the amount Athens so be a suit and I say buy a for Anthony Martial.
It's sad.
Like, how?
It's sad. Well, you're moving on now, you're monkomo. Mama don't call Chelsea kakra. Na we don't have a conversation there with Chelsea. Biggie, Wadaroma, this is Chelsea. My name say if it is visible enough. This is the Chelsea team. We catch Chelsea team one. I don't know whether it's again visible. If it's not visible, we move on fast. Nyami Adumwa will get a clearer view next time. Wow. Chelsea squad index ni 3 goalkeepers: Robert Sanchez, Jorgensen, Slonina. Right back: Rhys James, Malo Gusto, Josh Echampon because betimi aboho. Left back: Cucurella, Jorol Hatu. Center halves: Tosna Darabiayo, Levi Cowell, Bediasel, Trevor Chalobah, Wesley Fofana. You are counting like 5, 8, 10 defenders. Right? 10 defenders.
Yeah.
Midfielders. Defensive midfielder, no. Enzo Fernandez Santos. Andrew Santos, no. Caicedo, Romeo Lavia, Gary Usugu. So that's like 5 defensive midfielders.
But how many do you say? I had to say 1 pair.
That's what you're here.
Caicedo side honor. Say what they want.
Big guy, how are you? Hey, one saying.
Well, how they say who chair for me, you know, and I want it. Say how they want.
Yes, I don't know. Yes, sir.
It's who go me did you move power, but
it's going to
chair. Meaning, the love ya no could dinner, Yasano.
Yamia Duma, or Chinaya, you may make some amount of free.
Oh, no, say which any back on.
Anyway, 5 defensive midfielders. Offensive players, you know, Garnacho, Giddens, Tarek George. Our left wall. Kopama, Bonanotti, and so central. Neto, William Extravao, and so. So that gives you like 7 offensive. Any more for Joao Pedro, Liam Delap, Magiu. Charlie?
Any more?
Biggie, are you not scared?
Oh, Kweku, I am not scared, but
I pick it.
Yes, honestly speaking, anytime I talk about Chelsea, I get a bit emotional. And it is because Kweku say obekwa akofa adwuma ho. Na adwuma na akwa akofa no. Nipa na omodi adwuma ne ma wo nimpo. Yemfa ne say menye sure so no mo gidie bebre wom, but chacha na no moto. I am saying say chacha na no moto because the Chelsea job is so huge to the extent say odi she obi oye inexperience at top flight level, top flight football. That is say Enzo Maresca and Sadio. There is no way say Kweku me amete here in kameto sa chacha. But Todd Bowley in Penny no had a different vision. They had a different eye. And Omodi Ajumane here Emano. Omodi Ajumane man, he hasn't disappointed in any way. So far in the first year, we exceed the expectations. And in commoning in comes back to the fact to say, or Chelsea squad near that board national. Kwaku. Ebenebi a chemu. And Chelsea who be you. Na Chelsea are competing with Premier League ni mu. Na Chelsea baba be share team with Premier League ni ma team ni be suro ehun be to osoa. It is because Chelsea in almost every position has stars in abundance. Big players. Central defense. Ubenya John Terry, Ubenya William Carvalho. Even William Carvalho exiting scene no. Yenya Guy Cahill, or be partner John Terry. Look at the performance. Yenya Alex Munyi no money John Terry be boy. Look at the performance and standard and more. The right back position. Jose Bosengo anom. Onya de Krampuna, he helped Chelsea in winning the Champions League. He was a big boy. The left back position actually cool. Now Ryan Bertrand, Etinechi, midfield, Michael Essien Nom. These are the players we are talking about. So Musia Kain, Ediama Chelsea, Frank James Lampard, Waymo, Didier Drogba. But then, in the absence of stars, Chelsea into Akasifoni Biomono. That board in the sono. These are not household names when they were coming to Chelsea. That is the difference. But then Chelsea kwa kushia team bia who the team so. Chelsea kwa kushia obi anipa ni suru. Chelsea team na baba is strong without stars. Well, and that makes me happy for Chelsea. Because honestly speaking,
I ukoti adibia de pa. Chelsea are strong now without stars.
Of course.
Wow.
They are playing like a team. I'm going to rely on player Marco. Debbie. Era na ebobo eni twa mu kwampori hu one matter more time.
So say
you hazard mo.
Star player no cry wom no kwa Kopama, he wasn't a star when he was coming.
He wasn't.
That's fine.
Kopama with no disrespect virtually was nobody.
Oh no,
nobody.
Nobody. Chelsea now make
Yem fan say bia na Kopama te say.
What you say James McCarthy?
Tarek George mo.
What they used to James McCarthy and Manchester City.
Yes.
Yem fan nya hwe but okọ.
And yam no Chelsea. And Wababa be a big player.
That's fine. That's fine.
And even in his absence, Onana Wababa be a star player. In his absence, who ball at Chelsea but this season, one even if he's not available.
Well, let's have a conversation.
Chelsea, honestly speaking, they have a very good team.
Scary, eh?
A very good
color. Football is the game. We are together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us up through the sun and rain, cause Chelsea for Charlie, hey, and run your video na ye no throwback no. Make call comment section. I'm on fuck come be brave Abi akwadworo wan kyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina amfa mba so oku.
Obey what kind of obey.
Collecting ni nyina afa bra. Ba so acha say I'm on fuck can games ni bia on pese ye ka ho asam. Nyame adom a from Monday ko ebe start aye at least a use 5 minutes crowd ye bibi sa no because I'm for any pa
I'm hoping say any club football
videos of that what you say
me say I'm hoping say any club football
no any club football bibi a first course yeah
okay
ada wo bibi o ho a throwback bi o ho na
national team of course there are a lot
bibi to say mamba ku bi
oh
yes sir unka wan asem o bo one game bia
2014 Ghana and Germany.
Ghana and Germany. Sir. Are they in BBC ana?
Enema bibiri.
Sir.
Of course.
I dey report say o ha. O be say o kan ho asam ana. En kan sam kro no bobo so keke. Ni yenko.
Coach be changes.
Asaja asam.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, this is Lami Yamal wasan so akwa akotwa de beto for the ama Adidas. Say senior man Lamin ho asam no. Me say me fan chame me next video no enye sa me hu say Kofi mo rectify sunshine we bi na wa no nti no your next one enye sa we rectify that nti Lami Yamal no akwa akoye ni advert no kama me pa cho senior man aba
Inshiraba.
And then Nicolas Jackson, what's your friend saying?
Inshiraba.
Marco Fashion Schools. Nicolas Jackson of Mufano,
Debbie.
Manfano, and then I'm where,
Debbie.
Yes, I say.
Uncle Bono Homodin or Germany.
Ah, biggie.
Ishiano Kusa.
Munkano Cray. Jackson, this is school, and I
Oh, Pedia, who was at school, dear Jackson.
If he didn't in a Manfano. Senior man was starting on move. They say Chelsea for crowd the Musro, game winning by Munchi, no. Also, the bomb hat trick man.
What a biography. Was it no Bobby? Now, our Mobia, Mumon Pius over because the other Bono say we are Mobia, the other Bono who Chewy.
What is Jano? Muntie the big cano. Muntie Mumon Pine and Nicolas Jackson.
Now, Jackson, who goes Hurricane,
Hurricane, now I hear near Obekum. And a Jackson so Hurricane no born home by Kakra. What I say, some move Africa. Okay.
Oh,
yo. And the senior man was starting Abrabo Master. Said we shall relax. Yami and Tuma. Hey, Niaje. What I say? Sir, Wakobi Club and
of course.
Someone would say,
buy a bigger change.
See what big club. Niaje, Yami and Tuma. Friday, Ombe unveiling no press conference. I say Ombe Bibia Kama. Say you catch yourself UEFA 4 at the Champions League 2027 at Ebema Metropolitan Stadium. See, I'm not say officially biggie. UEFA 4 confirm. It says say stadium hono ehona Ombe host game no. Make a hosting himself no club World Cup no. Wouldn't the AC 2029 there no. Brazil for saying farmer.
Brazil.
Massa. Yeah, the mama idea.
Oh, Kokuarena. Oh, Brazil.
Oh, massa. I'm a for US. You call Canada.
Oh, for a nation that has been able to host the World Cup in 2014 there. And Brazil is a football nation. And you're bad.
See, young time clubs in the Vancouver Brazil.
Oh, and you're bad, Kwaku. It's a club World Cup and you're back for the anti bitching.
See, Omunya will check a crack.
Gemra here for Europe now.
I call Europe. And I say,
Saudi Germany be England be.
Saudi cry in your bad. What I say? Because the next Club World Cup, there was some Kohebi. What I see, Brazil there.
I Brazil da.
There be.
Oh, send at least nice experience.
Brazil there. None can be white in echo. But slow. Can remember be white I call Brazil.
Also the only man who have
but enemy who know. Me can remember now call Brazil no. What I say? But what's it?
Oh, Mr. Brazil man who fair. Macabone.
Biggie, there's this conversation about Sisia. We need to have it. This is Erling Haaland. Haaland, Barcelona just said Efatana.
In a nice part.
Okay. Now the reason why this conversation is very important, say, Biggie, Barcelona next year after Lewandowski. Haaland this, Julian Alvarez that. A debate, sorry, giddy.
No, almost told me and almost for
Barco. We are Barcelona. Haaland near, Julian Alvarez near. What pedia here?
Timmy me.
Me pacho Padaroma. Kasa.
May Haaland.
Sedinti.
Koku. Nipa mienu bi hia ye ho na nipa mienu na omo hia ye no na omo di nkomo na ye bisa ba ko se $1 million eda ha na nyansa eda ha obefa de he
$1 million ni
ai nyansa eni
okay
na ba ko se ono de obefa $1 million no your cars over $1 million no and you beside the other person say ono nso so be fa de en and also o me de me fa nyansa no because me nyansa na metimi di nyansa na nya $1 million ne bi what I say and you beside $1 million ni say na den ti no no de o se omfa nyansa na nemu mo be fa $1 million no and o se we ase nyansa ni bia na osika. But on wo nyansa da dan to $1 million. O si nyansa ni bia na yiskani. But on what wonom no. Onim na dwi mu pefe so ye nyansa ni dada. But oniska into $1 million. Ondidi ni nua ba ko na temo. So onim nyansa. Na mom de o ka akwa si ni se ade owo bi dada de won san so mpe. Me fa Erling Haaland because the Julian Alvarez Haaland. You are going to say he's a better footballer than him. Say the ball to from now your boy team player. Julian Alvarez is a better player than Erling Haaland. Me boy. But Barcelona team ne da hono no. Omu hia de o better player. Omu hia de onim bobo. Barca hia de onim go che. Barcelona team ne da hono no. O hia de onim go che. No baba be gina ne number 9 hono mama no. No ashe goals at the amano. Barcelona he's not a better goal scorer than Haaland.
So say Barcelona for omu here striker and now so here goal scorer.
Barcelona needs a goal scorer.
This is like the conversation we're having yesterday. Fernando Torres, Luis Suarez.
Yes.
It looks like Fernando Torres is a better goal scorer.
Yes.
Luis Suarez is a striker.
Yes.
You can striker now, you're more complete.
Yes. He adds everything.
In our context today, you can say Haaland a goal scorer. Julian Alvarez a striker. Or combine BBAB.
Yes.
But I want to ask you, say, this current Barcelona team, we are number 9, on your mobile, so Ojina Falcon. Ni carry ball in famana because Lewandowski's crana na ni suban te sa no crana it's a sign. What I say? It's a sign. Into no how are we going to balance things kakra because say ono crana no oye striker no. No jina fa akweto de bia. Yes sign ball no ball ma say oba e no mbe ball. Oba be combine with the rest of the players no ball. Na say so say ayeke Haaland so jina fa. I'm just thinking say Haaland can the coach change him to be a better player, to be a team player na e possible na.
Kwaku a highly possible because at this season what Manchester City bobo kuna let's be honest Erling Haaland aye kan ho asem no he's trying to add certain things to his play this season. Manchester City ne Tottenham bobo kuna there were times obehu Erling Haaland na ye nim no say most of the time they all twen say obegina 18-yard area na no now the boss na be no akwa bo ahye no this time I want na track back oba mfimfin obe supportive play no ababa be bobo ni bi di abo Manchester City bobo ko Edi Haaland na nkasa ehu said there are times that he has to be a team player not only rely on his goal scoring abilities. So what you say na oboa e ma niam akonkai de ma team a owom ti wa chance ye say osua bi di ayeden e di aka ho e be take time kaka nsa na wa catch up
Barcelona ball ne Haaland die
Kwaku Barcelona ball ne Erling Haaland no he only has to get abreast with the system.
How?
If he gets abreast with the system and gets to know how to position himself well, of which positioning as a striker, they mean him say Haaland and lucky.
See, here, me no me feel say, they are fine. But biggie, me no matter the adjustment, Charlie, Barcelona here, me feel say Barcelona here striker. To say Suarez mo di ni bia, obeba a combination of play and no more ball and move into spaces. I check it 1-2-1. On the type of striker ni be na Barcelona for Charlie. Me Man City near but
sir type of striker ni
be so kakra.
And na ye share Barcelona na ye hu so mo tell you see. No doubt. Obobo free to Samuel Eto'o, David Sanchez Villa. These are strikers who are involved in play. That is very true. And the people are not more to say Haaland mo buy, you know. Obi to say Zlatan Ibrahimovic probably or buy, you know. And said anya de be amfa man wo Barcelona bobo ko mu. But Kwaku, honestly speaking, in recent times, football amede mani ahwe. There is no better goal scorer per the scoring frequency rate says than Erling Haaland.
Okay.
And in any team the striker finds himself. And until I'm can example, nipa mienu o makwa pay $1 million ni nyansa so obi anyi di openo. But also pay $1 million because on what one only two nyansa dada.
Well,
Barcelona ball fe dada. They have players who involved in play dada. So what Barcelona needs to see a clinical finisher, a typical goal poacher. More extreme numbers. No for me. Say me striker Barcelona straight away without thinking twice. Make up for Erling Haaland.
What him say? Barcelona ne be a real game. Cast on per se. They come aboard no. USA no. FIGC for so cast on per somebody AC Milan and Kumu and so echo Australia. See, now say UEFA fourth because. One send and say clubs will be sorry or say Okobobo. And then UEFA for a meeting see a mammy can see children.
Okay.
UEFA for so much na case ni me no so. Na asam no new into one Rashid take decision na. One when ya na repercussions na ko e bebre.
Yeah.
Into man catch La Liga for any clubs and mo involved in nyina Italy, AC Milan, Como. Barcelona, say they will need more time. Also, we have more time. Nobody taking decision. No rushing. They are to Manchester City. Omo Veli Donnarumma. Senesi kind and then the first day, because of an your buy no, the landing in it to be really Niamano Eddie Amay and Kakra. It's Donnarumma.
Edison Krawama and Kwako Donnarumma. Now, Onana to Manchester. We see
saying.
But they said, Makana may say, Edison Kawamanico, Akofa Donnarumma. Edison no Nana, why they are here, the Hebrew, not until.
Oh, opening Onana about finals.
Why are there? Okobo baby okoro.
Minim sa obaba ma Stanfa back on count. Weekendi West Ham ne Tottenham ne but then about Mohamed Kudus.
Of course.
West Ham for say we crank ye Kudus baby will be at CBA. Kwafo no de omo so de be ye wo no we crank ye. Omo koye banner me say omo ye banner bi. On de ma twere Mohamed Judas. Inti no mepe afa no mugusu omo atwere de ama guy no mo dropper inti no omo aye no Mohamed Judas Mohamed Kudus no inti ya muse Kudus de sa match ni de we crank ye wu Kudus minti o kakra niam na bi na afi
football fans ne kwa mo for so your money ma de to da ya won't your masse but honestly speaking all these things are part of the reasons yeah my football here there. That is how I see it. Player be free team mu no mo be shini Jesse player be free team mu on be cassette no player be free team mu on be kwa paper ni morals player be free team mu on mo be ye banners they account all sorts of things ni nyina nkamfu ano. One, it is because they are supporters that love their club, and two, they are hurt because of the player that is leaving. One who play and the money months so any onyadi our free team boy any bit ada kwagu me who be the say player be nyade onimbo bo no free team mu no mo ye banners edidi na tem no mo huru no there be e your more supporters ni feel say no more quality I betimi abo omo no e no mo ye omo sa. So the Tottenham, West Ham United fans know the kind of quality Mohamed Kudus possesses, and they are hurt, so especially in trying times, in difficult times. West Ham United bobo kon enyina yie no, and almost star player ejo mo honom edi ayde edi akọ. Kudus Mohamed knows all these things.
Kudus no.
I was so shane sapo
fan ho kra master.
I was so shane sapo munzo kwagu. Supporters no say efa hu, say emfa hu, omo beye. Sana supporters there. Na enya wanwa. Say Cristiano Ronaldo ball or body man Real Madrid nyina echi no. It got to a point I start this season. First 4 matches now Ronaldo in share goal. Now Madrid supporters na ehuru no.
Okay.
This is sorry to use this word. How crazy at times supporters can be. Now how much more across the carpet. Across an opponent and now say even their city rivals and so for me I believe say I had there Kudus Mohamed expect Sanyama way. The only thing you can do to hurt them or pay them back, and it's all about good performance on the day, especially assisting or scoring. I be boa ma team winning, and on the beboa now so when you that kind of revenge, and as I be also why amanaye omoya. But for supporters, the head on Baba head on Bayanti, yenu ane mo abo anho na onkonko share omokwaku.
Rivals, they honestly West Ham, and Tottenham. Say honestly, say we sing canon. First time it is a Kudus be called Tottenham no. I did not believe it because Charlie West Ham on can Into for West Ham to decide they say my Tom is star. Eddie ama me rival no net say West Ham for no ho chiro mo sika say nyesika sampa nko mo nya da. Yeah. What I say? Yeah. And the Kudus wo so call wa kisi Tottenham for but we yes how be so chiro mo say.
Player there.
We yes how be so.
Player there baby obi kisi badge.
Players name ma omo nyina be pa na. Okwa ha asia.
Say nipa su.
Enye nipa be kasa mumu.
Me ka say nipa su, me ka say wiase nipa nyina sa. There be. But me kire say ade e wo nipa bi no ho.
Enje eye wo su. Usia fofra o dada no.
Me an kasa de ye chance ya yekowie.
Nti de ono ne chance na ono na oda so.
Te gise o jame.
Nti de ni nyina o de
jame. O ma ne jame o.
Unja ibida.
De bi men kai kwaku.
Ana na Albi ne Kofi History. Omunji wundia na.
Na Yesu Kristo kura se anyene ni. Na me kodwa agyeman.
Ko agyeman. Here Barcelona for goalkeeper Juan Garcia and enya save of the month La Liga. And a Pedri goal so share against Levante. Enya goal of the month. Just say Barcelona for no SVP awards na pa vanya sam ketwa. They say Barcelona yes. All the way.
I'm happy for Juan Garcia. Pedri there. I won't talk about Pedri because in Barcelona, you name the Pedri to me. But for Juan Garcia, management because for you to come into a club like Barcelona, now over compete in the goal post with goalkeeper beating such. Now obi is a test again any problems any idea in all these situations you decided say what I best stick it to because we want you to be our number one there. Oh, but there is that huge expectation. Aside and on Barcelona share that fan because of the special ability. Your ball saving ability.
Ball saving. Right.
Last season, Ope goalkeeper had a lot of space. Spanish La Liga anymore. Yes. Barcelona Espanyol game was a typical example of the kind of performance of Timmy Dynedy. And the entire Gina so the tall no. As I said, the actor striker, but not first month. Or Baba should go to the chain player. Not just the entire tall. Oh yeah, Juma. And I know the man Edema Wangasia. He was brought to save balls for Barcelona, and clearly, per this. A Chesa branch and Asha, I hit the ground running. Our year Jumandiama Bobo.
Well, may you wrap it up. Daryl Sugu injury, no, may you say a 12 weeks. 12 weeks, like 3 months, right?
12 weeks, yes.
Oh, Darling Sugu as some mobile. Sugu so me penestyle no. What to say?
Oh, he's a very good player.
He's a very good player. But I've been to the say Biggie, the Echo no. You know, and what's something no. Big me about one half a count last words, but Nanzay if it's an echo, our board no so tactical analysis near the end. Say I know I enjoy here. Nafi, we enjoy near money be pre weekend game CD and no one ever ha. You bet you near me see in am what's ya see pa. It's open you can say Wadarama. Ghana 40.
Kaku the American say Oswald's viewers and you be ana chairman. Na for the support and everything yankopo inshallah clubs and there obia nya the officer you be boa no Onana and I'm wish
me ba me crown at least I forget Laporte we winning the case no nti possibly we Bilbao no benya akọ we winning
yeah very good yes very good for the
next time omunya isa de no obi be fa wo player wutimi jira ni gidi wo go for obi player no wa twen last minute I don't know how omo
good for the player, Kwaku. Timmy, we show now all the best.
Oh, I your player on call, baby. I will be.
Oh, send you here, me. Who's all me playing to a cobon home or the other boy? I'm wishing all the best.
Benumu,
say,
some German call you.
Oh, Debbie.
It is say, let Lemenson, Manada weekend gaming.
Weekend, dear.
Kamutiatse.
As I grown and wash it.
Kamutiatse.
They never shall see every baby.
Kamutiatse. Opa. Mujini dia say ka kutuo bi na mkoto no ba ya nko be start
wo se hwan
sa mujini dia
sa wo se kutuo difference wo edi na wo boy
e say mtre say goalkeeper wo ni mujidie na wo ko fa ne ba ya nka be man start
oh ye wo ni mujidie
e na mo ne there
e possible betimi ada
kaniti ante
sa mwanga sakra de nsurumo
say Donnarumma be dawo
oh mo de nsurumo mo de
okay say mo say ya because of injury
oh mo de nsurumo aside no so na morim timi Guardiola.
Oh, and the Interms bia na no bobo bia
yo ye de nkasa o
sa game no they almost share 4 bi no ye de simple na ball for na don't play way gina chire we be na won share now Victor Yokres abo hat-trick against Simpson na gina chire no ni age sa
ye de ye nkasa
last year so ya pombo na ewie na mad mo
yeah ya pombo na
amad mo ni katashi azango bia na masha na mo
ye de nim say yetimu nye nti ye de ye nkasa
Pep so master nkofo no mo kasa dodo ye hye wo mo na
ye nkasa yo obi a yetimu nye de ye be da kasa
asa nkofo no mo
ye de nkasa
si ye bo bi o mo ansa o ma hye
o ye nim bo
yetimi bo ball ni nyina na o ma hye
ye basa mo ma hye na mo nko ye de si ye nim bo
your base Benny.
Oh yeah, your base. Oh, Vimbe. Me so mo say also say.
Omo say ya is because of injuries.
Hey.
As I say nti prayer prepare no hu.
Na na Nyankopon no obokwan ato sere so.
Bigi nti e prayer prepare it mu.
Na de ye ni twa oboda. So papa Wanko. No, the 2-5 crack wa dey robe.
Abi.
Yeah, turn about papa bro.
Throwback ni nyina fa man. Nyame adoma. Ye be hu adwuma. Nti no your next video ba sisi anyakopon nhyira. Me pap cho ye niema if from so ba come ni bi esi ni rectify it. Your next video will be much better than this. Thank you.